king of no crack, baby. Take wheel. Take wheel. Everybody take.
Oh, shoot. Get it from this side now, huh?
Take wheel. Take wheel. Everybody take.
I'm happy
You
too.
got to speak to me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say something. I'm in the
I can't hear you. What you say? I can't hear you.
with the long
You got a good reason to
Oh,
dance.
come on now. This is a great reason, man. Come on, man. You know, I'm doing a daytime show too. Man, you better stop playing. Hey, y'all better tell everybody right now. Give the number to somebody. Give the YouTube to somebody. Hit them right now. Number 5, IVE Space Cash is going down. This is hot. This is some information you want to know. If you got grandkids, if you got nephews, nieces, or whatever, you know, they're home for the summertime, right? They don't have access to a tablet. They don't have the money for that right there. But where can you get free Wi-Fi? Not in your house, but from the tablet, anywhere they go. So when you take them on a trip, they can be learning. When you're going down the street, they can be learning. When you're heading across town, they can be learning. When you take a long trip back to the Carolinas, they can be learning en route because the Wi-Fi is connected to the daggone tablet. 4 years, $40. You better tell people. Just from my jealous who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer dead just like a next turn. I got connects with the real fucking black mom. And I'm trying to get it right with my man God. So any drama, don't believe me that there's no problem. Niggas will torture your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society. That's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My nature gunning, yes, I'm gunning for the fucking dome. You know how I get cause you always running fucking home. Every day got a boy, your house will clap it up. I run my mouth like a big booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas on pickups just like they did it. Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gonna be Casper. You gonna be in the casket, people trying to coffin on you. For so many hoes ain't. See, this is that type of news right here. You gotta be crunk up when you putting it out there. Jay will get in it poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, I hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. She find legacy never in the bitches the beginning. This is the beginning of a new. You send that link out, baby? You send it out? I want to hear about them people complaining.
I'm double sending it.
I want to hear about nobody complaining.
Fuck that shit, bro. I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head is like it's not a fucking life. Like you can turn mics fed, like the pistol stay with some lead. Like Marita dog stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. They still go, but you wouldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Tell out my snitches, ain't too fucking mine. Niggas tell on me, goddamn, they drop a fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch. Young bitch strap, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch to that head that gun clap. Niggas stop beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the bitches the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the bitches the beginning. Yeah. Woo.
Hey, that's a good start. That'll be.
Come on, man. Come on, you gotta get on that mic, baby. You gotta get on the mic.
Hey, they get you good.
Come on, man. They get the blood right, don't it? Don't they get the blood right? Come on, get the blood right. Okay.
Hey, we gotta go.
It's hump day. Okay, all
Gonna
right.
help everybody get through the day.
That's what's gonna happen.
This early show.
All right, give me that 1 second. Hey, welcome everybody to another great episode of Fivecast. This is the I'm gonna call it the informative broadcast today. Okay, this ain't a typical show because you know how we do it. But what happened was I got some good news, right? My partner to my right here, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking for some moons and stuff like that. And he's always about helping people, pushing things, you know what I'm saying, getting information out there to people who don't know nothing about it and stuff like that. And so he had brought something to me that he discovered and found out. But before he says anything to me, you know, he's one of those people, he'll go out there and he'll look at it, research it, make sure everything is straight and it's good. And so he found this program. It's called the ACP program. It's a federally budgeted, you know what I'm saying, program. And it's something that I heard nothing about. And it's sad, but it's like this right here. There's so many federal grants and things out there. I mean, they're buried. That's why people need to understand legislative issues and stuff like that and budget They need to understand because there's a lot of money that's earmarked and allocated for certain things, and they'll think people are not trying to help them, but they really are, but they're just not announcing it. And the reason why, because like anything with budget, if I can sit here and say, hey, I'm gonna give $100 million to this thing right here, and it's for this, okay, because we're gonna do this right here, but don't say nothing about it, right? Then the year goes by, and only 10 million gets used out of the 100 million. So they say, oh man, that was 90 million over budget. So now when somebody tries to bring it back up because nobody's going to the city council meetings, people they're talking about everything, but they're not stepping up and going out to these meetings, not paying attention to who the representatives are. They're not understanding local government. And you have to understand local government runs where you live at. I got it. We have state government, we have federal government, but the local government is really, you know what I'm saying, what makes things happen or not happen within your communities. When you're looking at parks, when you're looking at education opportunities for children, libraries been open and stuff like that for the staffing, you have to understand, man, we have to be a little more pronounced and announce ourselves, okay? And so my partner, Brian, he went out there, he made some things happen, man, and I really appreciate what he did. And when he told me about this, man, I could just almost just jump for joy. So I'm not going to really steal the thunder from him, but I'm letting him introduce himself and everything. But this is my boy, B. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Harris in the building. What's going on, baby?
Thanks for having me, B.
Man, come on, man.
As B said, man, you know, I've known B, and I actually met B based on us talking about helping others. That's how I met B. We came together out of talking about what can we do to help others.
Come on now.
And if B called me at 3:00 in the morning and need my help, I'm there.
Hey man,
it's
always
right?
been that way.
So I appreciate, first of all, you giving me the opportunity.
Yes, they do.
For being on your show.
You can look at me.
I definitely want to appreciate your viewers.
Come on now, you better stop playing.
Yeah, I gotta appreciate your viewers taking the time.
Come on now. Especially during the daytime, you know they work.
Especially during the daytime, you know, and your listeners and everything. So thanks for giving me that opportunity.
Come on, man. You already know.
I really appreciate that,
right? So we'll start this thing off, bro. You and I had a conversation. You called me, you hit me. You say, hey, I gotta talk to you. I gotta ask you about some stuff. I said, okay. I said, well, this, you know, whenever, you know how we do it.
Definitely.
And so you hit me with some news, right? And I was like, huh?
It sounds unbelievable.
I said, huh? So I said, man, you know, because I got my little arms, I can reach a little bit. So I said, well, you know what? Okay, let's set up a time to talk or whatever. But I had to jump on my phone and I had to go hit some buttons. So I hit some buttons and I was like, I was really upset. And I was upset because I was saying, like, this is not even on the news, man. Like, I'll hear everything else on the news, but to tell me, and I just had this on a show probably a couple months ago. And it was talking about, not a couple of weeks ago. Remember the situation happened down there with the kids being killed in the school? Well, and it was talking to a counselor, Leah, and I was saying, you know what, these kids, they were in the last days of school, right? So now they're gonna be home for the summer, you know, and just based off certain economic situations, and I know how it is probably when we came up, you know, when school was out, bro, there wasn't no connectivity. You know, we didn't have the library to go to and stuff like that, to get on the internet and all this stuff like that. It wasn't available, right?
It wasn't.
So what happens is, and this is why it touched me with this program that you're going to talk about. So the kids will get out and they'll get out and they just go play, right? But then there's kids everywhere else who they do have access to learning tablets, Wi-Fi, good streaming Wi-Fi that's going to take, you know what I'm saying, that way they could do coding on it. Okay, so I'm thinking all the stuff doing like coding. You have to have some speed on that thing right there. You better
believe it.
So it's not just a phone, you know what I'm saying? No, a tablet. So now when it's time to go to school, they're going to be so much further behind because there's some kids who had access to computers, tablets, and all these other things, extracurricular activities, right? So now that kid is going to school and they're behind. So that's why my thing is this right here. You can't beat this right here. It's and listen, I ain't selling nothing. I ain't selling jack. This ain't about selling anything. This is just a federally promoted program that we knew nothing about. Exactly. You know, so if you talk to them about it, there, B, I greatly appreciate it.
I sure appreciate that, B. Great introduction. But I'm in the same situation. You know, I like to figure out ways that I can help my community. And I was very surprised because when I looked into it, I said, well, this doesn't really sound real, you know, and that's kind of what I told you. I said, B, I got something that you won't believe, but I'm gonna do some more research and figure out just the ins and outs of it and more about it. So it's over $10 billion allocated.
Hold on. Come on, man. You didn't say 10,000. You didn't say 100,000.
With a B.
You didn't say $1 million. You didn't say 10 million. Oh,
10
you didn't
billion.
say 100 million. You didn't say 500 million. You said 10 billion.
$10 billion, right? So it's multifaceted. I would like to recommend that your viewers and our listeners take some time out to research the ACP program. And that's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Affordable Connectivity Program, just like we just talked about. When I said it, kids, they're home for the summer. They can be connected. You know how many kids run around here? They don't have access. Don't even have Wi-Fi in their house.
Don't even have Wi-Fi in the house at all.
You know, and if they do, it's probably at the minimum gigabytes.
Exactly.
So you can't do but one
for your phone.
Come on,
maybe
now.
for
Come
your
on
TV.
now.
Maybe
Come on
not
now.
enough for you to download software
Come on now.
and applications. And then even then, you know, I mean, technology changed so much. This has an Android 11 operating system, which is the top. It's the newest operating system.
Ooh.
In addition to that, it also has dual cameras. So you got the opportunity to do duo and see family members who are out of state and things of that nature. But this particular program, for those who meet the criteria, this program was designated and created for those who might be have SSI, those who might have Medicaid, Section 8, Pell Grant, free lunch, reduced lunch. People who are part of those programs, veteran
retired,
you receive a free tablet, right? You automatically, and this is not something that has a lot of red tape. You don't have to fill out a lot of paperwork. Actually, none. All I need to get your process is your first name, and last name, address, and birth date, and your last four social.
Now hold up. Now that tells you right there. So this is where, and this is something I was explaining to somebody, right? And this is something I do know for a fact, especially being a COR for the federal government, right? When they only need your name and your last four, that lets you know it's a federal program right there. Because the federal government, they know who you are. They just want to match up and make sure it's you. Exactly. That's all. And then because there aren't all these crazy requirements behind it, right? But it's the fact so they can keep oversight in it. Because when they give a contract, you know what I'm saying? When they came out with this money and they gave a contract to whoever pushes these out, you get what I'm saying? It's like, we don't want y'all to have the information. We want the information.
Definitely.
So this way we have it. This way the third parties don't get it at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your social security number and all. The federal government keeps track of it, and then it's good like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I saw shout out to the government for doing that piece right there. Because they understand what's going on when people get their social security numbers and stuff like that.
This is a program that is created to be given out at large numbers. You know, and that's part of the reason why the process is so smooth to be able to be go through the activation. So one thing I'll talk about the tablet and the program. This tablet is connected to T-Mobile. It's 4G, so it's definitely a high speed.
Come on now.
It is. You don't have a monthly fee.
Oh, hold on, stop again, man. Because I'm kidding. I'm the one slow. I'm slow on this right here.
Gotcha.
You told me. Hold up now. Hold up. Now this tablet right here a little fancy right here now. Because like I said, this ain't QVC, y'all. This is just me being happy because there's some kids out here who have been getting tablets like left and right. Like, you've been doing this for how long now?
About 4 months.
About 4 months, and just giving them to people. And this thing for 4 months. And have you seen it on news anywhere? Nowhere. And that's sad. And that's sad. But other states killing it now.
Killing it.
You go to the Carolinas, they killing it out there. I'm trying to tell you. What states is hitting it hard?
North Carolina, Chicago,
shout out you know, I want to hear you
Virginia,
say it. I want to hear you
Maryland,
say it one more time. What's my state again?
North Carolina. And to your point, actually the company that has the best technology and the best equipment is actually out of North Carolina, and that's who I partner with.
Let's stop playing.
Definitely. This is the latest model tablet.
This thing got a tough.
Comes with a
what they call it? What's that stuff called? Carbon fiber.
Gotcha.
That's carbon fiber right there, right?
Gotcha. No,
so
nice
your kid drop it. They good to go.
Exactly. And so, you know, it as you stated, B, you have the opportunity to do a lot of different things with it, and it's just not for kids. You know, kids, we have to take care of our future.
Right.
And like me personally, as B know, you know, I'm a YMCA kid, and these type of programs help me to be able to buy a glove, to be able to buy cleats for sports.
Right.
You know, so me growing up in that lifestyle, I definitely had. I want to give back in some form of fashion. So this is a way that I'm able to give back to my community and nationwide, because this program is available in all 48 states right now. And I can potentially process you within 5 to 7 minutes. So it's not a long 5 to 7 minutes.
Flag on the play. You know, that's my. I know we ain't doing a regular show, but flag on the play.
5 to 7 minutes. That's all it takes.
5 to 7 minutes.
And you walk around with your tablet activated for 4 years. Monthly
come back closer to that thing.
You walk away with your tablet activated. 5 to 7 minutes is yours. It's got a charger with it. It's on the network, and you can use it immediately.
So you telling me I can stream? I got connectivity. I can look at my. So the other thing about it is, I'm gonna go to the older generation, right? Some of the family members that's sitting in, you know what I'm saying, nursing homes or rest homes, or God be a hospice and situation like that. You mean to tell me they can have one of these, so I can have it set up there, and then I can do duo, because it said that's what you can do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can do duo with these things.
Yes, sir.
So I can stay connected with my loved one who's gotten a little elder, but they don't want to go nowhere. They want to stay at their house all the time. But I can go and get one of these, and I'm about to go take it to their house, and I'm setting it right here. I'm gonna plug it in, and we good. For $40.
For $40.
Activation fee.
Activation only. One-time activation fee.
And for 4 years.
For 4 years straight. And on top of that, you actually can do your doctor visits. I got a lot of nursing homes that utilize this for telehealth. As expensive as gas is,
and I know it worked like that because your wife, she's a therapist. You know what I'm saying?
As expensive as gas is at this point, we all need to find a way to save. So
come on,
that
man.
Also, and for those who might not even have transportation,
right?
You have the opportunity for you to have a doctor visit utilizing the tablet as well.
Come on now.
It's got so many uses. I was telling Brian about, and I'm just so excited about these two young gentlemen in my hometown.
Yeah, tell me about them dudes.
They want to start a car wash.
Okay.
And they decided,
they hit you up.
They hit me up. They said, okay, I heard about this tablet. We want to start a car. We don't have internet at home. We don't even have a computer.
Right.
They said, you know what? We want to get us a LLC, a business license.
Time I be. Still young men, how old?
Young men, 18 and 21. 18 and 21 years old.
And they didn't have a computer.
Didn't have a computer.
And so do you think they're the only two 18 and 21-year-olds who want to do something? You know what I'm saying? Besides probably run the streets and do all this stuff there, but they want to do something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have a computer. And if we don't think there's people out here that still like this, then I'm sorry. I know a lot of people probably made it in certain ways or whatever, but there are so many adults that just don't have the access, man. They really don't. Imagine to walk around with this and you have Wi-Fi on it 24/7. And when you want to try to start a business or just do something, order some food, find out what somewhere is, you don't have to go be running to looking for a Wi-Fi spot here or going run to McDonald's, look for one. Or if your loved one is driving and their car, they got one type of service and it's not good, but now you have something that's connected constantly. The safety aspect of it. But we're talking for $40 though.
$40. And two things I like to add. One, this particular tablet, not only can you duo, but it's a hotspot. So you can connect other devices to this. And
another flag on the damn play. Another flag on the play. Another flag on the play.
Exactly.
But I figure it had to be powerful though, because one, they got that quad core. You know what I'm saying? 2.0. Now I know some stuff about this stuff. 32 gigabytes, you know what I'm saying? 1 gigabyte of RAM, you know what I'm saying? That's speed processing piece right there. So that means that it can stream with the best of computers. This thing here, got blue smartphone capability on it. You know what I'm saying? So this case is serious though.
Yeah, that's a good case. That's a good case. And like I said before, this is the most updated model. This program previously utilized tablets that had Wi-Fi, required you to have Wi-Fi.
Right. But they flipped
this
it up.
new program, thanks to the government, I had to give them a pat on the back.
They took the middleman out.
They say, you know what? No, we don't need Wi-Fi. We're going to connect it. They partner with T-Mobile, and now you have 4 years of T-Mobile 4G.
And he don't work for T-Mobile though.
I don't work for T-Mobile.
He don't work for T-Mobile. It's just the point being, it's just the fact that somebody, jumped on that. And I'm sure the other company probably tried to jump on it, but they probably tried to lowball the government.
Sure.
And or highball them or whatever, because it just but look at the publicity that even T-Mobile can get.
That's true.
Or even taking up this contract because one of the other networks didn't want to do it. Because they probably say it's gonna get us out of business because people won't go get phones. So man, listen, man.
Exactly.
bro.
I want to reiterate.
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
is your tablet. This is not.
Yeah, don't take it back. They ain't taking it back.
This is your tablet.
They ain't taking it back.
You can have it forever. And I tell you, after the 4 years, if you want to put a
plan on it,
you can put a plan on it. You put a card in it, SIM card through T-Mobile, and it'll be yours to use for your plan.
Let me read this down real quick right here. It's federally funded. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm just restating some things you said. You know, 10 billion plus budget that was used to connect those individuals who receive WIC, Medicaid, SSI, SNAP benefits, Section 8, Pell grants, kids getting free or reduced lunch, multi-personal homes based on income and proof of Medicaid, veterans pensions, or survivors benefit program.
Yep.
You can only receive this benefit once, of course, because they want to make sure as many people can get it as possible. It lasts for 4 years. 8-inch tablet, like you showed, Android base. You know, he spit it out pretty much verbatim. No monthly bill. Doesn't need Wi-Fi because it comes with Wi-Fi on it. You can it got Google Duo you can use. It's an amazing opportunity for those less fortunate to gain access to a federally funded program that none of us knew anything about. Like for me, like really, why do you want this program to work? Why do you want it? Just from a personal standpoint.
Well, personally for me, I think that, well, first of all, this is one of the strongest countries in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got a lot of money we pay in taxation. For me, I love to have a way to give back. And I've got a information system background. I'm very knowledgeable in software and programming, things of that nature. So when I saw this opportunity, I thought, well, this is great for me. You know, I can utilize my skills, go through the training, and be able to activate on the T-Mobile network. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to research and figure out, you know, just how can I give back? And so more than anything, this is about giving back to the community. And it just happens to be summertime, and I know the young people, one of these tablets could keep a young person from being outside and being injured or seeing the wrong thing or going down the wrong path. So, you know, it is very important that I do my due diligence to get this out and make sure that everybody's aware of it. You know, one thing I would like to add, Ryan, he is a philanthropist. B gives back. And a lot of people might not know this because he's never going to show it, but B gives back anytime you see him around any group of people, young people, old people, he's finding a way to give back to people. And because of this, I want to, you know, recognize B5 Cast. We're going to have a promotion. I guess I should say coupon. You'll get this tablets for $30 if you say G5.
Come on, bro.
Or you say B.
Come on, man.
If you say B, G5, you're going to get it for $30. And this is a way to thank B for doing what he does. $30, B. We giving back.
Come on, man.
We giving back. We giving back.
Man,
as expensive as gas is, $10 make a difference with somebody.
Don't do this to me, bro. You gotta make you gotta water come on my eyes, bro. Looking at you right now.
$30. You say 5 cash, it's $30. Now I'm gonna put this in perspective. You know how much a monthly bill costs with T-Mobile,
right?
And you can imagine for 4 years. In addition to this tablet, is worth $150 to $200 itself.
Right.
I'm just gonna be real transparent. Total benefit, you're talking about $2,500 in total benefit. $2,500. All you have to do is pay $30 activation fee, and this is yours.
You don't mess me up, B. Your eyes messing me up right now, man.
That's what we gonna do today, baby. We giving back. Today is give back day, B.
Come on,
you
man.
give back, I'm giving back.
Come on, man.
Straight up.
Come on, B.
For your viewers, your partners and listeners, we giving back today, baby. It's $30. I'm gonna eat the 10 because I already know a handful of young men that about to change their life through being able to be connected to the internet and having the mindset that let me research. You know, we have Google, we got internet. You can research anything you want through these tablets. If you want to learn about marketing, you want to learn about how I can create email lists or how do I get around solicitation, you know, being able to advertise for my business. All of this information is on this tablet. and it's gonna change some young people's life. So that's what it's about for me. In addition, you got a lot of elderly people that's in a nursing home that wish they could see their family.
Come on now.
They wish they could see their family. They wish they could talk to them. There are some retirement homes that are still not allowing people to come in and visit. You know, I deal with 2 in particular where it's only one day I can come in, and I'm only able to spend 20 minutes there. So you imagine this is a way that they're able to see. And a lot of these people might be on their deathbed. This might be the last time they see a relative. So the benefit is for 80 to 800. You're right. I'm not gonna throw an old age, but it's for 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, all the way up to 80-year-olds can qualify for this benefit and utilize this tablet. So in addition to us being able to help, we also want to help everybody else to consider you can also donate.
Hold up.
So you can donate.
You still got me on this. It's already $40, bro. You ain't got to do that, man.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
$30, B. It's $30, man. This this additional way to give back. Appreciate you and also your listeners and viewers, and we're gonna make a change. You know, sacrifice make changes. So we're gonna sacrifice that 10.
But B, and I'm saying this right here. These are good news stories, right? These are good news funding stories that the federal government gives out money for, and we already know there's a lot of there's so many things. That's what we tell students who are in college. There's so much free money out there when you're in college that they won't announce it.
They won't.
But if you go look, there's so much free money. You know what I'm saying?
Hit on that, B. Pell Grant, 100%. If you on Pell Grant, you 100% qualified. You don't have to show paperwork or nothing.
Cause they already,
100%.
Cause you're already in the federal system already, so they already know. So the verification of you is like that.
Bingo.
That's how you know something is so legit. You know, that's what's pissing me off still more though.
Yeah,
it's pissing me off more. I'm like, I'm hot. I was hot when you told me when I looked at it every day, bro. And I don't even watch the news, but when I do happen to branch by something, I'ma hear who got shot. I'ma hear this right here. I'ma hear this. They sticking up here right here. Gas is $1 million. We know that. But something that's gonna help these kids who are sitting outside, who are trying to figure out how they're gonna go steal your catalytic converter. You know what I'm saying? Which they can now put something in their hand because that's the exchange. You know what I'm saying? When they have nothing to do, they're gonna go out and do these things.
Exactly.
But when they can feed that mind and somebody say, hey man, we meeting all the kids with tablets over here, and we're going to educate you on something. We're going to teach you how to build something. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start, bro. I had the nerve to think about, you know what I'm saying? And maybe this is some months down the line. And it's probably definitely some months. I was thinking about putting a thing together to teach kids how to lay bricks. You know what I'm saying? Just do it every Saturday. Just every Saturday, bro. Teach them. They'll build a corner wall. You know what I'm saying? They'll build a corner and a wall, bro. And by the time if I do that over about a 3-month period, bro, they will have a skill. Then I could make something like I can do like this is what we do in the country, man, in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? We'll do dog houses. We'll teach people how to do roofing. You know what I'm saying? You'll do that roof, that dog house so many times that you'll be perfect. So when you do get on top of a roof, you'll know how to do it. So we build everything in layers, bro. It's like a cake. You teach everybody everything. So now sitting here, you know.
It's amazing, man.
Man. It's just, man.
I'm in disbelief, you know, and that's
sad.
what I tell a lot of people.
It's sad, bro. It's sad.
This can make such a difference for such a nominal fee, $30 to make this different for somebody. And if you're interested in donating, right now I'm working with HISD to possibly create a tablet drive where we'll donate tablets to some of the programs that they have within HISD. For those who don't know, HISD is 75% free or reduced lunch. So a lot of people qualify. 400,000 students, I would estimate 200,000 to 300,000 qualify. And there are a lot of after school programs that could utilize these tablets. So those who might be interested in donating, you can email me at freetablethouston@gmail.com. That's free.
I got it up there.
Tablethouston@gmail.com. If you need to utilize text messaging or phone calls, feel free to call me at 832-974-1214. 1007. I'm gonna say that again.
And
That's
it's streaming across the bottom of the screen too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got
832. You got me
streaming,
taken
baby.
care
I
of,
got
B.
you streaming.
There we go.
Listen, I
There
got.
we go.
You think I'm gonna let this
But am I
go?
surprised?
Yeah,
Your viewers not even surprised.
You know what I'm
B.
saying? You know I'm gonna get the information
You
to the
gonna get it
people,
out.
man.
You
Listen,
gonna get it out.
y'all know if I'm gonna have a show during the daytime, it's something serious.
Better believe it.
It's something serious because one, I could have done it in the evening. You know what I'm saying? Something came up yesterday, I couldn't do it in the evening, but I think it was better that it did come up and I couldn't do it, that I could do it during the daytime because one, it's gonna give me time enough to get these sound bites together and push them out. And so that when people getting home today, because I'm gonna have these things pushed out on all my platforms. And so that one, we can just get everybody popping. We can get everybody popping, man, because this doesn't make any sense. Think about all these veterans, these retirees. Yep. They're gonna be automatic. I'm telling you right now. Yep. Any retired veteran, you know what I'm saying, or medically retired veteran, yep, it's gonna be automatic. Bro, we're gonna clean, bro.
Let's do it.
One for real.
Let's do it.
Because I got the whole gamut of who retired out there.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Put me on.
You know, and that's there, bro. That's there. And I'm saying because and people think because people retired that they got it. Like, no, man, it don't work like that.
That's a fact.
It don't work like
that's
that.
A fact.
It
that's
does not work
and
like that.
And they deserve it.
They still have to do things, and they have, you know, people retire, they have kids, and they got young kids, and you know, their kids, you know, they need things, bro. They need things.
Now, on the other end, I want to also put this out.
Don't put it
this
out
could also be entertainment. You can download Netflix on this. You can watch movies
because it's your tablet.
It's your tablet. So it is also, it's got a lot of benefits, but I want to throw it out there. Also entertainment for those, because those who are in a nursing home or those who might have retired at home, you know, this also gives them an opportunity for them to search at will. You know, you got retirement. Right. I got a guy who fishes, and he want everybody who goes fishing with him. He want to give them a tablet with him as they wait, as they driving 4 hours out. Yeah, they able to use the tablet. Now. Play games. You're able to download games on here, you know. And another thing I must add, you do have parental control.
Come on now.
And it's very important. It's so sad that we even have to even say this at this, but we all know what's online. And we all know it's a lot of stuff online that we don't want our kids to have anything to do with. Visually, audio, any instance we don't want them to deal with. You do have parental control. So once this is activated, given to the parent, it's on the screen, and where you can adjust the parental control. You can connect your email to it. And so it's very important that I also put that out, because we have to be conscious of what our kids see and listen to and do. We have to be. So that's also built in, right? That's a built in. So as they have entertainment, they're searching, and they might go grab the tablet late at night. That parental control is still going to be activated.
Hey, B, I ain't trying to put you on the spot right here now, but do you mind kind of giving people the background of who, you know what I'm saying, so they understand who's telling them this stuff right here? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like B, he a real modest guy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he had important jobs, very important jobs, and that so good. He was so good at all of them, and good at all of them. You get what I'm saying? That he works at the top tier level. So. And I'm not saying this like if somebody else could have said it or whatever, but I'm just saying, I mean, I have to give him his flowers as well, because one, is very impressive what he's done and what he does, you know what I'm saying, for a living and everything. And this is just something that he found out about, you know what I'm saying, he researched, and he just like, because he is about helping and giving, he just want to make sure kids and people who are less fortunate or whatever have these opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know, my full time and my last 22 years has been in corporate America, managing fulfillment centers for, you know, companies like Amazon and Walmart and Target and Arctic and things of that nature. So, you know, I personally have a very busy life, but I'm a product of people reaching out and giving opportunity. This is an opportunity for somebody. And I'm gonna reach back all the way to when I was 15 years old. I told a owner of a Chick-fil-A store that, hey, one day I want to work for you. And he told me, well, your next birthday, even though you're underage, come in and give me the opportunity to work for you. I came in. All I could do is sit in the back and stop. And in 3 to 4 months, here I am, 15 years old, with a key to Chick-fil-A.
Come on now.
Key to Chick-fil-A. key to the cash register, key to everything. I have my own personal key. I can go in whenever I want at 16 years old.
Right.
And I say that only because somebody gave me an opportunity. I was able to build off of that. And an opportunity come in various ways. Sometimes it's just meeting a person and they give you an opportunity. Other ways is having some kind of method to make something out of yourself. And this is a way that, you know, because if I had this, I would have started me a business at a young age. There's no question about it. We didn't have internet, computer, nothing of the sort until later on in life, you know. So as B said, you know, I take the time out to do this because I know I got to find a way to give back. But I've been so blessed in my career over the last 22 years. It just afforded me to be able to meet people who like own and manage distribution centers that ship these. So that's kind of how I kind of got into it, right? I was connected with somebody who in North Carolina who owned the distribution for all of these tablets, you know. And so
I got to get that right there.
Definitely.
See what I'm saying? See how he was placed in position from before and working in those positions to move up at those levels that he knows the people who owns the distribution. Come on, man. Everybody don't get that, bro. Everybody don't get that because it goes back to Chick-fil-A. It goes back to that.
They gave me an opportunity, man. Not only give me an opportunity, man, this goes way back. I was 15. I Truett Caffey, the founder of Chick-fil-A, see him all the time. First name basis.
Who's that?
Truett Caffey.
Okay.
The founder and starter of Chick-fil-A. He founded Chick-fil-A. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of piece in. You talk about drive, it might be some young people see this. Talk about drive, nothing is never easy, right? Truett Caffey slept in his car before Chick-fil-A, and I know we all know about Chick-fil-A. He had a restaurant that didn't have an open or close time. He slept in his car until the first customer came, and that's when it was time to open.
Come on, man.
He stayed there all night until the last customer was there, and that's when he closed. Stayed away from his family just to build that, right? So I say that man gave me a great opportunity that spurred me into where I am at this point in life. So I just want to say, you know, it's all about opportunity. Let's give young people opportunity. This is my way of giving some young people the opportunity to change their life. That's it, dude.
And the fact, once again, $40 for 4 years, but he is giving $10 off for $30 activation for 4 years.
4 years.
You know what I'm saying? By saying either 5 cash or B, because that's what he called me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It get no simpler than that.
It don't.
It gets no simpler than that. And when I tell you this is gonna go out, well, you already know it's gonna go through. You know, I got the Underground Railroad. It's going through the Underground Railroad, bro. So I mean, I know you already. It's going already. Yeah, it's doing its thing already because you.
Well, I need all the support I can. I got a goal of 200,000 tablets.
Come on, man.
I want to give out 200,000 tablets to Houston, Harris County. 200,000 tablets to Houston alone. That's my goal.
Because you're going to church here. You got a thing set up for it.
I do. It's Harvest Community Church in Greens Point. I'm also working with St. John's United Methodist Church downtown. Also, Rudy Rasmus is the pastor. Is also home church of Beyonce.
Okay,
like to put that out.
Okay.
But working with them, and also from donation standpoint, I got a lot of programs that could utilize tablets. A lot of people want to just say, "Give me $30."
Right.
Or $40 for the activate. It's not that easy.
It ain't
right?
easy. Now you heard that? See, he won't even take. Most people, oh yeah, we'll do it. Put it in the pot. No. This is how you know stuff is on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it takes the point of it is a body got to go with that's the easy way to put it. A body has to go with the tablet.
Sure does.
That's how it has to work. A body has to go with the tablet.
Now, as I spoke before, I am working to have a drive with HISD, which they have the numbers of students who qualify, and they could utilize all the support that they need. So if you want to donate to that, don't hesitate to email me. If you want to donate to the church and you would like this, because it's people that come up all the time who they can't afford even $20.
You're right. You're right.
And let's just be honest, man. Some people making a decision if they want to eat, feed their kids, or get to work.
Right.
That's serious. That's real. That's real. So keeping all that in mind, you can donate right? And I would recommend, and it's a little bit of process that we do, because what I'm doing is collecting the information for those who might qualify but unable to pay, and I will utilize your donation to basically sponsor somebody with a tablet.
And that way to connect you with the person that you sponsored, you know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
Or even with these drives, you know what I'm saying? I know I'll be out of these different drives or whatever with people who want to sign up, who can't do it. And I'll get my people, you know what I'm saying, the people I know to be on site, be on spot, so they can go ahead and push out that money.
Gotcha.
You know, and if they're running with me anyway, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it for 30. If I'm on site, you know, so they're gonna get it for 30. So, but it just really that it makes me speechless, honestly, you know, and it takes a lot to do that with me.
But I got to reiterate, B.
Talk to me.
This is available in 5 to 7 minutes. All we need is your first name, last name, birth date, address, and last four social. That's it. That's it. Now, if you have those, you might be a part of an organization that feels like we want to donate. Okay, either if you have people that you would like to sponsor, or you need sponsors, you got a amount of money you like to donate for tablets, contact me through email, cell phone. Once again, it's freetablethouston@gmail.com, and my number is 832-974-1009. So contact me and we'll set you up with a person that could be a sponsor, or either if you like to have your own program and maybe even sponsor some people on your own, I can work with you as well.
So anybody that's doing UIL, these football teams, all of these, you know what I'm saying, in these different areas, get in contact with these parents, okay? Really get in contact with these parents and meet them at the practice. Meet them at the practice and say, hey, listen, just tell them about it. You ain't got to do nothing. Just tell them about it. You understand? Ask kids you see running around neighborhoods, your old neighborhood. We know everybody probably don't move or whatever, but go back to your old neighborhoods. Ask them, hey, you got internet at your house? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a tablet? And they're probably gonna say no. Okay, great. Hey, where your mom at? Somebody like that. Where you live so I can go to your house, you know what I'm saying? So I can just give them this information. It's too easy. Free tablet Houston, you know what I'm saying, at gmail.com. Free tablet Houston at gmail.com.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, like, what does that cost to give the information away? You know what I'm saying? People would spread a joke over the internet. You know, if we was on here, if I had a bunch of people, women in here twerking right now, right? I guarantee you, everybody logged in and they'd have sent the link out to everybody on earth.
That's a fact.
But it's so funny if it was a joke, or if it was something about a highlight that was on TV, or if it's something, no offense, about Kanye or somebody like that, or Kim Kardashian, it'll be on everybody's phone. Because when people look at their phone, I guarantee you they have a bunch of jokers up in there. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you they got a bunch of jokers up in there.
It's a fact.
You know, and it's crazy.
Yeah, sharing it is the biggest part. Sharing that information is what I ask. You know, it processing and all of it'll take care of itself, but share it. Keep in mind that, you know, it's so many people to be that, you know, like B said, that don't even have internet or the means. If they had internet, they don't have any kind of device to adequately get online and utilize it. So keep that in mind for your friends, kids, your churches. You know, work a lot with churches and retirement homes, you know. So keep that in mind as you go through your day. Share that information with, you know, those in your community, and especially your community leaders. You know, I've yet to partner with a leader at this point, but definitely share the information as much as you can, and it's definitely making a difference in somebody's life.
That's simple. That simple. Give them the number again, B. Give them that on email again.
The number is 832-974-1009. And the email address is freetablethouston@gmail.com.
That's it. That's it. It's that simple. Make this happen. If it's not for you, if you sent something, if you forwarded something in your phone today, last week, in the past 30 days, if you sent anybody a message, I'm talking about even if it's a daggone text, and you don't send this right here, then you know what? Please just give them on our future of everybody, our kids. Honestly, I'm just keeping it real. This is too simple. Push forward. Push whatever you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture of the screen of your YouTube or something. Send it to somebody. because I know what I got in the remarks. And I know I put the $40 4 years. I know I put it up there. So just take a picture of it, send it to people. Okay, please do that. You know what I'm saying? His phone's been buzzing over here since we've been here, but I make it buzz to the point he can't even get to it no more. This is $10 billion they have allocated to pay for the tablets and to pay for the service for 4 years. Evidently, they came up with a deal with T-Mobile to pay for service, you know what I'm saying, over the next 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's unbelievable. I'm getting hit right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be.
I appreciate it. I gotta say it again.
You know
Thank you so much for taking your time.
Come on, man.
Giving me an opportunity.
Yeah.
To be on your platform, and especially those, I want to thank y'all in advance because I know I'll be getting a lot of emails. I'm getting a bunch of calls and emails already. So thank you in advance for your support. And I appreciate you if you can forward it to anybody. Keep that stream going, because a lot of times it take a lot of time and effort. We working, we trying to feed our family. Kind of hard sometimes to do things to help the community. This is one easy, simple way. So you can just forward some information to those in your community that's going to benefit a young person every day for years.
Every day for the next 4 years.
Every day for years.
Like I said, regular is $40, but he said if you say 5 cash or B, then it's only $30. So $30 for 4 years. You know what I'm saying, for something that the federal government has already paid the money for already.
Exactly.
Don't let it be a waste of money.
Please
don't let after this drive happens, you know what I'm saying, that they put this money out here that it didn't get utilized the way it should.
Exactly.
He said he had a goal of how many? 200,000, 400,000?
200,000.
He had a goal of 200,000 tablets for Houston alone. Houston alone. But we're going further than that. I'm telling, because I'm about to put the arms on this right here. We're going further than that. There's no sense that this one of the biggest cities in the world, and the state one of the biggest states in the world, but it's other states that are capitalizing on this, because I think they probably maybe it looks like they look at education a little different. You know what I'm saying? And it could be based off the different universities and stuff like that they want to give these kids the leg up so they can get to college and stuff like that. So, but let's change that narrative. If you have people in your family, get it out there to them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody family ain't rich. I'm gonna tell you, everybody family. Somebody call you need some dollars. You know what I'm saying? So my things, let's make sure there's no reason that there shouldn't be any kid that's in need that does not have an 8-inch tablet. You know what I'm saying, with free Wi-Fi for 4 years for $30 just because they said 5 cash or they said B. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, thank y'all again. I really, really appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know it's a quick show, but I just want to make sure it's an informative show. This is important to me. Education is always important. It's important for my kids. You know what I'm saying? They understand the value of it. I understand the value of it. I was raised by a single mother. She understood the value of it. So it's one of those things. I want to make sure that we can keep moving up, you know what I'm saying, the way we need to move up. But to put this in the hand of those 2 young men that started that business, you know what I'm saying, because they didn't have a computer, 18, 21 years old, didn't have a computer, but they hit you and you jump these tablets on them. Come on, man.
You know it.
That's life changing. They'll remember that for the rest of their life. The rest of their life, they will remember this. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody invested in them. And all because of he worked at a certain level that he knew, you know what I'm saying, somebody who owned a distribution company, you know what I'm saying? He knew the person and found out about it in a whole nother state. And that's crazy. And it ain't because North Carolina is on the East Coast to DC. It ain't because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's because sometimes people value things a little more. Maybe people value the news of people getting shot and all this stuff like that. They want to headline that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I'm gonna put somebody gonna put it on the news. Somebody's gonna put this on the news. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all these people get on the radio station. They want to talk about this. They get on TV. They want to talk about that and all that. But they're not talking about this. This is a good news. This is a good news story.
Sure is.
And nobody's picking it up. Man, that's crazy. But they'll pick it up now. They'll pick it up now. They're gonna pick it up now. I guarantee you. That's a fact. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I holler at y'all next time. You know what I'm saying? G5 out of here, baby.
Take care.
Doing what we do.
King of love track, baby. Take, wheel. Everybody take, wheel. Come on, take, wheel. Take, wheel. Everybody take, wheel. You got to speak to me, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, tuck with the long barrel. When the music starts having sick and not Christmas carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my indicate cool family and I don't get people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them tennis, the mini shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now in they mama's living room in a nice earth. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfucker, it's the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, it's the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, it's the beginning. This just for my killers who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer dead just like a ninja turtle. I got connects with the real fucking black mob. And I'm trying to get it right with my man God. So any drama, dog, believe me that there's no problem. Niggas will torture your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society, that's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My next gunning, yes, I'm gunning for your fucking dome. You the homie kid cause you always running fucking home. Every day other boy, your house will clap it up. I run my mouth like a big booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas on pickups just like they did in Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gonna be Casper. You gon' be in the casket, people trying to coffin on you. But so many hoes ain't like it can play golf on you. Motherfuckers stop pretending of a new era. Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, it's the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, it's the beginning. Fuck that shit, boy, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, it's not a fucking lice. I keep the termites fed like a pistol, stay with some lead. Like Marita, dog, stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. It's still gone, but you wouldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Tell out my snitches, head two fucking moms. Niggas tell on me, goddamn, they drop the fucking down. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch, young bitch, strap, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch, get that head, that gun clap. It's the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, it's the beginning. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga,